Welcome to Factorio. My name is Nilos. This is episode 83 of our Let's Play campaign. Let's start. Okay, well, that was awesome. Just the second we started, something gets broken. All right, well, that's fine. Wow, look at this one. Right, so I think that our main issue, let's look at it at this point. Let's look at the bus, how that's doing. You can see copper is not quite there. These ones are completely dead, and this one's also not able to keep up, and as a consequence, the green is not keeping up. The green is not keeping up. It means the blue is not keeping up, and that means the blue is the hold up here for the production of more satellites. So our satellite production is currently constrained by the blue circuits, which is not a big surprise because it's always like that. Even though this one here, the purple science, is not as good as it could be, then if we really just look at it, it has 1k in stockpile. So yeah, it's doing fine. This is doing absolutely fine. It's actually probably, it is definitely scaling up here, even though but that's because we are going for the artillery. Let's have a look at the science here. Yeah, the science is currently, it's actually, okay, so it is currently holding up for blue circuits. Now that's a strange predicament. Why is that? This is crafting really well. That's simply just a matter of not getting enough in. So this is kind of the maximum speed. Whoa, again? What the hell? What? Oh, yeah, it's probably flew across here. That was stupid. All right, so our main issue is going to be, oh, not that one, will be over here. This part. This one would like to go out. This one would like to go out. This one would like to go out. And this one would also like to go out now. So now I have 4 trains, 5 trains. What is this? This is a copper. Okay, it doesn't have the signal yet. So that's why it's open. When it's closed, then it is en route there. It just cannot get out. And do we have anything here? Are these outbound? Yes. Yes. Not yet. And no, it doesn't have the signal. One goes out. So we're actually looking at this one and saying, you know, I think this is our bottleneck. This intersection here. And it's not really surprising that it is, because it does allow for trains to pass through on the outer lanes without interfering. But I think it can be done better, and that's exactly what I want to do now. So let's get some of these out of here so we can get some more. Let's get some of these. Let's get a total of 800 maybe? 80. 800. Do we have enough? Yeah, you know what? I'd take this one up to 100. Just because. And then we'll run up here and... Okay, they're really fast now. That's nice. And I'm gonna need a place to build, so let's also get some concrete. Do we have concrete in here? Stone bricks? 12 stone bricks, as always. Probably not gonna cut it, so we also get some stone bricks. Let's get 500 stone bricks. Not that we really need 500, but I think we need 500. Now we can look here. Okay. So it looks like the space science is not the constraint. It is actually, and surprisingly, the blue circuits or blue science that's a constraint. This one is also being tapped. I suspect it is, yeah, it is not able to keep up. This is not able to keep up, but that's totally understandable. Did we get any? Oh yeah, it's on the way. Good. The reason why we want this is I actually want to make this one into a city block and then try simulating this here. And why do we not have it? 68? Are you crazy? Why are they not coming? 438. Where are they coming from? There they go. Please get on with it. So steel and copper. Steel is simply the production, but copper is the inbound. If you look at this, this is completely dead, which means we're only running at half speed right now. That's pretty good. We don't want to catch these after again. Look at this crap. Whoops, don't run through a train. Whew. And I'm gonna take this one. So first thing we need is actually converting it into a proper city block. Do we have the blueprint for that? This one's completely irrelevant, I hope. Anywhere? There we go. Oh, it's nice to see the robots are working at a decent speed now. Kill this. Whoa, that was fast. That was actually surprisingly fast. How... Huh. I guess we needed more than that. How much is missing? 300, 500, 500 more? I guess you need 500 more. You gotta get this up and running, right? So 600 more, yeah? Let's run in, park here. I could have taken this as oil, but not really. And hold on. Here? Yeah, 600 in road. Anything else I don't want to carry? Yeah, these. Let's just clean up some of the inventory here in terms of what I'm carrying. Yeah, I'm done with this. And that seems okay. Now, what I can do in the meantime is just take this part. Like this. So that's where it comes in. And this is where it goes out. And lastly, I know this is kind of redundant because it's going to be the same places all over. And that's going to be this one. Good. Do we get it? We got it. Oh, we're still getting stuff inbound. How much are we getting inbound? 48. And then we should be able to take all these out as well. Come on, guys. Almost. I don't like running away from these, or sometimes I don't care, but sometimes like, come on, it's not that much. Just... There we go. Now let's get out here. And I'm not looking on this. I'll build it. You're gonna have this one. Pretty sure this one's gonna go all the way through. Yeah? Although this is not actually a given. What? Am I running out? Can't believe I'm running out. I thought 600 would be all the stuff I needed. And I'm out. Alright, so my intention is, if we take this one, how close can I make this go that way? Right? Because that means anything that goes from here and out should be on a dedicated line. Likewise, anything going from here and downwards should also be a dedicated line. Which will be the majority, which means I only have two difficult ones, and that is this one from here and outwards, and from here and inwards. And it is almost certainly this one that is the main issue. Now what if we build, what if we also put this one further back? The whole idea of having parallel tracks through one of these, I think that's a scam. And by that I mean you look at it and say, all right, they can go next to each other, awesome, but in actual fact, will they ever do that? And I don't think so. So this part, the reason why I think this is important is for exactly this reason. I wanted to go in here and just park. Likewise, I want this one here. If we just look at it, how far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means it's down here somewhere. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at this point, I can actually keep a train in here, which means this one has to be, yeah. So my intention here is that I want to be able to keep trains in the intersection without interfering with the intersection, because the previous design was pretty much anything inside the intersection is already blocking everything else. Now the question is, can I do this with 2? Because to be honest, they will never pass straight through. So having this one as passing straight through is going to be highly irrelevant. You know, this is just a better look, but I think we need to do it like this so they are the same. See, now that one can't be like this. And I'll actually have it in the middle, but this one will be here, and that's as important as it can be. And now comes the difficult part of, is this even going to work? Now I'm actually less worried about the inbound, because it doesn't seem like the inbound is as much of a bottleneck as the outbound. I will keep, oh, not that. I'll keep this one just because. But primarily, I also need it here. It's the last one that bends, that doesn't bend there. No, that's not, that doesn't look right. Okay. And again, this one. I guess these will be in the middle again. And there we see this one. This one's clearly not good enough anymore. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Yes. So that is exactly room for this, and that means that one. Why does this look so much closer? Oh, just testing. Huh. Weird. This one, that'll be exactly on top of these. And there's room. There's room. Oh, I know. It's simply because this one doesn't start exactly. It starts on a tile one off. Okay, good. Now I get it. This one as well. Now this needs... That is not good enough. That is exactly good enough. These two are inbound. This one's going to be fine. Alright, I think this might be better. Now let's make sure that it's correctly... So what I basically want is anything coming inbound must be on this line, because then it doesn't interfere with anything. Anything that's going from here and outwards, just stay on this line. There's really no point in having this. And that means this one is dead. Likewise, that one, the middle one, is dead there as well. Let's make sure. Might as well make this closer, because why not? I'm not sure though. This is green. I actually kind of like the idea of just parking one in here before moving on. So that's actually a good idea. So yep. And checking, yeah. So having them here, I think it's better. And then we have this one, you need to be here. This one, you could just be down there. It is better. And it's still better to have it like this. You know, this goes a bit closer. So I think this part is actually working. Oh, of course we need here. And I suppose the same is true for this part. One goes here, so now this is exactly where it should be. You know what? I'll put this one here just so they look online. That one, that one, that one. And since this is an inbound, and with the current way I'm building the network, this has to be like that. Okay. I think we've got something. However, this one absolutely means that I must be able to mix these two up. This one. Okay, but we can actually easily grab it from when we're done. So let's go back here and kill all the stuff. Well, this one's kind of simple. Let's kill the outbound and kill the outbound. That's a pretty good way to do it. So we get everything stuck. Inbound. Okay, hello train. See, this one cannot go for whatever reason. That sucks. That one and that one are outbound, and there will be no way that my ooh, look at that. I made a mistake. I made a mistake, and I'm gonna make another mistake now. Why am I so excited when I make mistakes? See, this was a classical mistake here. It goes out and goes back in. That's not good. And that's fine. So trains can come in, but they cannot go out again. That's how I like it right now. So, compare this. That's fine. Only the outbound, yes. This one, only the outbound, yes. Now these two are going to be a bit more of an issue, because at this location, I want to do this one just so I get the sense of scale to it. Yeah. At this location, they actually have to go over here, which means this one doesn't even exist. It doesn't exist. Nope, it does not. No. And likewise up here, I'll do this one. That one. Okay, so again, in actual fact, it is not a 4-line inbound. Don't kid yourself. It is, in actual fact, only 2 lanes inbound. Completely irrelevant if I place one here. It's going to be the same. These two will always be the same. But the thing is, it'll faster get out of that one. Okay, so that's a much simpler, and I think it'll work better because it simply has fewer intersections. Well, I guess, oh, okay, there's also an issue over here, because I want this out on 2 lanes. Not quite there yet. This one absolutely must be using a 2-to-2. Don't I have this? Oh yeah, I do have it. Here, this one. Intersection, and I'm gonna build it there, just to make it as close as possible. It will collide with this one, no matter where I build it. So that's gonna have to go. I'll build it like this. Alright, why are you complaining? Okay, undo. Like this. This one is horrendous. Why is it horrendous? Because if you look at here, this will completely block all transport through, because I can make this one a nice one, but as soon as anyone goes in here, it blocks the other track. That's the part we wanted to avoid. Right? So there must be that one in there. And that means it's even though it looks so much better, then this is actually the correct way of doing it. And I think the irony is, if I build them closer, the tracks closer, like this, I think it actually can be done. I'm just gonna try it just for my own sake, just for reference on future. No, I can't. And I can build it out there, but I can't build it on the inside. Okay, for the people who did not really understand that, if we look at this one, there is one block, the blue block here. So the blue block is always closed at the same time, which means as soon as anyone comes in from either side, it'll block the other one. That means tracks, they will never be able to go parallel through this. This one has a different perspective in the sense that if I build it correctly, okay, those up. Oh, whoa, okay. There you go. Before you yell at me. This one. See, now you can see here, it can pass straight through here, and it can pass straight through here without interference. However, there is a chance that because the train system is stupid, that it'll go up here and down here, thereby blocking too. So how would we prevent that? My thought is, I'll simply make it overlap a tiny bit, which means, oops, it is not possible. Alright, fine. Is this blocking both? Yes, it is. Now, if they overlap, this looks like shit, to be honest. But it works exactly like I wanted. See? These are 2 tracks here, and they're blocked off. This one will prevent them from going. They will only change the track if they need to change the track at this point, I hope. Right? So let's get another one of these. And these are obviously not going to be like that. And these are obviously not going to be like this either. They're going to be that one, that one. Kill this and copy this. What? Yeah, I need it like that. That is better. This one. Like this. Okay, so now all we need to do is implement it. I think this is better. Let's see if it works. We're gonna implement it and then we're gonna see what's getting better or worse. All of these are done, so it is time for us to kill this intersection. And I also killed the tracks there, so that's something. And I'm pretty sure that we also need, as it takes forever, So just let me do it. Okay, that takes forever, so let me do it. And unfortunately this one is no more. Sorry, but this is just not priority. Boom. Never am I ever gonna have this. Okay, so we ready? We are ready. Let's see if this works. Nope. Copy. From here. All the way up to this location. But I'll hold shift because why would I ever want these included? Anything else I want included? No. I think this is just it. Not of this, none of this. Okay. So let's see. And clearly we need to throw some of these away. They'll be reestablished later. How many times have I been saying that they should not be like that? I don't know. All right. Boom. This one is dead anyway. And I don't even want anyone to go on it. Is anyone going on it? Well, from here, it's really not leading anywhere. So it's a dead path. Doesn't really make much difference, this part. I'm gonna take this out. Because it's not needed. Not because it's wrong. Well, it is wrong. So that's something as well. Here. Which also simplifies this a bit. That's kind of important. Oops, 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 oops. Is that a problem with where we are? Nah, not really. That was not needed. And that was not needed. We'll keep those up here. This one. I'm simply just now embracing the fact that this is not really a two-lane system. Two-lane system inbound? Really? Is it? Not really. Okay. Whoa, things are moving. That's interesting. Does that mean things are working here? No, not quite. And, ooh, don't run me over. Okay, this one. I guess we are going to opt for... Ah! Stand perfectly still. That's a typical moment for me of just utter panic. This is so bad. All right, looks like, let's have a look at it from, okay, we're being attacked. Is that a problem? It's not a problem. Let's stand in here. All right. We are also going to need some new, oh, that one as well. Okay, so they are waiting here. What are they waiting for? They're waiting for this one to go up, but why are you waiting? See, that sucks. Why do you need to go out on that one? Because I've set it up. That's interesting. Why? Ah, so you actually, yes, you do actually need to get out on this lane because it's a stupid coal one. Once that's done, then I hope we can get less of this. And you're now going in on the inner one. You can go on the... Ah, they keep alternating. They keep going through this path. And they really shouldn't. And I bet you're doing it wrong as well. And then you're going to... Oh, fucking hell. This is so bad. They keep blocking each other for no reason at all. See, these are brilliant. They just stream through, but these keep blocking each other off. And this one will then go, oh, you know what? Yay, finally. And finally, yes, great. Now you can finally go for a better location. Yes, and that one should not be there, but I guess that's, there we go. Hey, it actually changes path. I think that's a new thing. That it changes path. It recalculates path sometimes. Does it feel better? I don't know if we are able to execute or to... These are green. That's outbound, outbound. I'm just looking at this one. If they're outbound, that means they are in queue to get out. These are in queue to get out. It was not better. To be perfectly honest, it's not better. It's this stupid thing that kills it. What if we didn't have this one? We only had it like further down. Yeah, because the thing is, here you can choose your path, and there you can choose your path, which means leads to stupid examples where it changes path all the time. So we're just gonna do this. Whoop. Goodbye. Figure it out yourself, stupid trains. We don't need this one then. Now, once you go out, you have to go out. Okay, let's take a look at this. These are empty. These are empty. All right. So I think it works. So on the inbound side, yes, we need it, but on the outbound side, we don't need it. They have to choose at this point which lane they want to go on. That means they can now, when they get a signal, both of them can go through. That's better. What about inbound trains? Oh, that's sneaking. I don't really think I want this one. What is the reason for not wanting it? No, I actually don't want them to stand here and wait. They should be deciding it further out where they want to go, how they want to get in. And then we can maybe have a switcher here or somewhere. But I really want them to, when they get to the intersection, they have already decided and they're not going to be changing path right there. What if we don't have this one then? I built it for a reason, and that's what worries me. There's exactly room for a train. So you have a very interesting path. To be honest, you decided that was the shortest path to where you're going. Some trains are really stupid. How did you decide that? Oh, right. I decided it for it because it did not have any other option. It had to go in there. Right. And I like standing here and seeing what works. This one, it can go out. The most important measure is this and this. There's nothing now when waiting for anything outbound, which is a good sign because there would absolutely have to be a lot of trains outbound. And waiting here is perfectly fine. This is a good thing. Waiting here is good, but waiting here and here is a bad sign. Unless it's because there's simply, see this one, it should be going and it's going now. Okay, we made a, now I think we can say we made a vastly improved and simplified intersection here. I like the fact that they're standing here. The only issue with standing here is the fact that they are, they have to accelerate from this location. See, this is, oh, that's a slow one. That's my artillery. It's really strange why this one, but at least we have two trains coming out here, but this one has been idling for a long time. It's better because because I have less here. That one wants to go, that one wants to go, that one wants to go. Can you please just go then? I don't think there's a point to, you can change there, but changing the tracks is not a good sign. There's still something wrong, right? Something is blocking. Now it's open. There you go. I think we will conclude that it's better and then be done with it. So thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this train intersection design. Very different type of episode, but this is also part of it. Just figuring out what is the bottleneck and trying to alleviate it. It's not going to be perfect, but I think it's better now and better to the extent where it serves our purpose. Thank you for joining. See you next time. Stay effective.